This is Gwent Rogue Mage. This game does not have its own category on Twitch yet, because it is very, very new. And Twitch apparently dropped the ball on that, which is pretty entertaining. I have beaten this game. Well, it's a roguelike, so you beat it many, many times, but where I'm currently at is on Apprentice difficulty. Basically, this was the largest difficulty that I could do and apparently receive rewards for, so I guess that's kind of like Hades, which is going to be the comparison that I make, because that's the roguelike I've played the most of. And so, the curses I have taken in my Pact of Punishment. Maximum energy is reduced by 25. I pretty much never get above 75 anyway, so that one didn't really affect me too much. Enemies start with 1 additional armor, so that one obviously sucks when you're trying to damage stuff. The way I'm going to try and get around that primarily, well, the plan was to use bleeding. I really have tried to get a lot of fletters and stuff like that, proto-fletters, bleeding cards in the deck. That did not really pan out. But, I mean, it's 1 armor. It's not too bad. I can just try and target specific units that I've already removed the armor from, or again, try and proc those bleeding cards. Curse of Sorrow. My plan with this originally was to just use the reward from the first battle to remove it from the deck. Unfortunately, I did mulligan into it with my very last mulligan, so I got the curse card. Had enough to, like, points on the board in that first game, essentially to just play the curse card and lose it from the deck that way. So we lost a little bit of energy at the start, but we did thin that from the deck and get to go on and move a card with that going forward. Now then, what we're going to do, so I've started this reasonably far in. I'm only a few away from the boss, so I can show you the map. Essentially, we started all the way back here. And this is actually a very fast run, so there is an achievement for finishing a run in under 30 minutes, so maybe I'll try and pause this. Right, basically, so battle, treasure, place of power. It's actually really difficult to see from this, but that's the map. We did some battles, we did some elite battles, we got some treasures, we did some events. Let's just fight a battle. Let's just not spend 15 minutes on the actual overworld screen and let's just get into a battle. So we are fighting a Highland Warlord. Looks like a Skellige unit. So what he does is spawn Highland Raiders. Oh fuck, this was the guy that ended my run last time. Because, so he will spawn Highland Raiders on an allied row and boost it for 1 for each damage enemy unit. Cooldown 2, Bloodthirst 6, destroy all enemy units instead. So if at any point in time I have 6 damaged units, he destroys every single one of them. And that one, I lost last time by a single point because I just could not come back from that. So I really have to watch that I don't have too many damaged units. So I'm going to want to try and get some units that I can boost. So Uncrate is going to be damaged when I put him on the board, but he does heal himself quite dramatically. So I'm going to want the Garcane that can boost. I'm going to want the Unseen Elder. Panther is not particularly useful. I still have a wound in the deck apparently. And Sassy. Alright, so these units are going to start with 2 additional armor. And they are also, whenever they are boosted, they gain vitality, so they will further boost. So the plan here, basically trying to make as many tall units as I can. And so to start with, I guess we play Uncrate, because that's kind of the riskiest play. Uncrate! I actually do not have any spells that allow me to boost my units, but I can try and play Portal into units that can. So the thing is, we are going to be healing ourselves quite a bit because we are going to be damaging units. Okay, Thrive, that's really good. So we will Thrive with the Bruxa and hit this one. That's the plan. This, I think, is just a regular battle, but it's a really fucking nasty regular battle, so I will try and play a unit. Hey, Ezra, what's up? When we get a face cam for stream, never. It's something I've never intended to do. It is something I've always been against. That is a thing you sign up for when you come to the stream. I would really like to play the Bruxa because that's got Thrive on it. Oh, Botchling. Botchling to boost my units. Fuck yeah, when I transform it into the Lubbocken. Hell yeah. So that is something we can do. And pass the turn. Alrighty, yes. Continue. Damaged by units that are armored. Love it. So botchling, we're going to want to turn that into the Lubbikins. We can boost our units, because we very much do not want to have damaged units. Now, Proto-Flatter. So we'll put this one up the back. Bleed this unit, boost ourselves by the amount of bleeding. It's going to be really important to have units with boost on them for this one. Lubberkin hopefully will be helping out with that. Nice. Bit late for you to back out. 9-year follow anniversary in 2 weeks. Alright, bro. Appreciate you sticking around for this long, but yeah. Never ever wanted to put my face on stream, and I don't see that changing. Anyway. So, Lubberkin, remain doing your thing. Boost my units, you beautiful thing. Garcane, very useful. I think we actually possibly want to play the Unseen Elder now, because we really need to be dropping some bleeds. So we will bleed you, or you. Bleed you. Not having a cam is a good way to keep Amazon from making deepfakes of you. Yes, that is very true. Yes, I also work a reasonably public-facing job in real life, so don't really want to be found. If at all possible. Okay, Melisine Cultist, very useful. I want to put the Cultist back here, because we want to try and boost the Lubberkin. We generally don't want the Lubberkin to die. I think the Lubberkin's probably about to die, though. The Lubberkin is such a good card to have, but I think we're about to lose it. Oh, okay, it's an order. So it's not an order with Zeal, so that's fine. Alright. So we want to play the Garcane? Or do we want to play the Panther to proc the bleed? Oh, we don't have a Flatter, we just have a Proto-Flatter, so what we want to do... probably is play the Garcane and put it here. So try and spread out the boosts from the Melisine Cultist. And well, we have to put that there, we're locked into that. And I would really like to destroy one of these guys so they do not hit my Lubberkin. So we'll drop some Masterful Thunder. And we'll hit this one. Okay, that was an absolute low roll. Huzzah. Okay, Melisine Cultist doing work. So, I mentioned at the start, in case you didn't hear it, but basically this guy was actually who I lost my last run to. Because what he does is if you have 5... is it 5 or 6? 6. If you have 6 damaged units, at the end of the turn, he will destroy every single one of your units. So that was basically how I lost last time, because I'm pretty good at doing point slam, but if I can't have any damaged units, basically, then it does become quite tricky. So what I probably want to do, I suppose we can just drop Sassy while we still can try and boost her a bit, because she's definitely a prime target. How you doing anyway, Ezran? Hope you're doing well. It's good you always come to hang out. I'm not entirely sure how interested in this game humans are in general. I've put a few on YouTube just from what I've been playing in my own time, and basically no one's looked at it, so I don't know, but this is what I'm playing, so this is what is getting streamed for the time being. So let's... Oh, he's played Hemdall. He really wants to destroy all my units, doesn't he? Oh, fuck it, let's just nuke his shit. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, why not? Drop the Panther. I guess we want to drop the Panther where it's going to be straight up destroyed instead of damaged too much. So we'll hit the Drog with bleeding. It's already lost its armor. Let's hit Hemdall with the bleeding. Never heard of it and have no idea how it works. 9 out of 10 would look for it again. Nice. Oh, motherfucker. Morkbug. So this, I mean, it's a single player expansion for Gwent. Gwent is the game that came with the Witcher card. Well, that came with Witcher 3. It also has its own standalone version, which is the Witcher, Gwent the Witcher card game. Basically, we've got 2 rows. They've got 2 rows. We have an amount of cards. This is an expansion. Typically, you don't draw very many cards during a turn, but this one, they're trying to go super fast. So instead of having 3 rounds, there's just 1 round, and you draw a card until the number in the bottom right, which is currently 0 for me, and the top right for the enemy is 0, runs out. And what we're trying to do essentially is have more points on the board than the enemy by the end of the round. And Drummond, I guess, is going to be reasonably damage resistant, so we can try and play that. And this guy has his own special ability. Basically, he's just going to spawn shit. Okay. And if at any point in time I have 6 damage units, I lose every single one. So, huzzah. I have 1 damage unit at present because I do a lot of boosting. So that works out well for me. So last card I'm going to play is Heimdall. Heimdall, just do all the damages. Alright, hope he can't damage 6,000 of my units this turn. Damage, oh no. Damage all damage enemy units by 1, then damage them all by 1. Okay, that's a very, very scary opponent, but we got through it. When he plays a card like Wild Boar of the Sea, which is basically, if you have 6 units and most of them aren't boosted, then you fucking die. That's pretty scary. So we can see what we can add to the deck, or if we can remove anything from the deck. Spotter, Bannards, Jesus, level, rank, hey, 9 base power Bannard students, really good. Or we can remove some cards from the deck. We actually do not have all that many cards in the deck. So it's a consideration. Spotter works reasonably well with the theme of the deck. Bannard Student is just too good not to take though. Usually in the regular game there are provisions which limit how many powerful cards you can put in the deck, but here it's got its own sort of roguelike-y mechanics. So it does what it does. We have a regular battle. Basically, you can jam as many powerful cards in as you can reasonably draft. Reasonably draft is the interesting part. We also start out with garbage cards you want to try and get rid of. Even though the Melisine Cultist, technically the one that spawned weather and boost adjacent units if they were weather. Technically that's a garbage bronze card, but I think it saved my hair last time, this one. So spawn fog for 2 turns, cooldown 2. Not a particularly scary one. So Drummond Berserker is probably a good card to have. We have 2 Heimdalls. Heimdall's pretty nice. We don't necessarily want to have all these guys in our hand right at the start, but they are nice to have. Bruxa with Thrive, pretty nice. Okay, let's just... Oh, we still need to get rid of the wounds. Jeez. Alright. Okay. You know, I'm going to do the dickhead dry pass thing. There we go. You can start by playing a card. So in Gwent, generally speaking, you want to start second because then you can react to what your opponent is playing and damage them instead of just having them damage you. But order cards have kind of reversed that as well. So, for example, the Unseen Elder can just immediately bleed this guy. It's definitely useful, unless he has Veil and I don't read the card. Never mind. So we wasted an order, but that's fine. Why is everything he's playing have Veil? That fucks with my strategy a little bit. We don't have too many bleed cards, so I guess what we just want to do now is play the Melisine Cultist for a little while.
Not set sail without her blessing.
Yeah, that kind of sucks that everything he's playing has Veil. Could fuck with my strategy a little bit, because yeah, you can see the Elders trying to bleed everything and they are not able to be bled. Because they have Veil, but that is okay. We can bleed this guy. Works, we can drop... We probably actually want to put the Bruxa here, because the Bruxa will be proccing the Thrive every time we play a unit with higher power. And we can bleed this thing, and we can also spawn Rain. Now we're starting to get some of these engines going. Self-eater, fine. Alright, so this one is definitely going to be proccing health when we can damage it. Also potentially want to play the Proto-Fletty here. So hit the bleed. Nice. I think our Melisine Cultist is not long for this world, but we'll see. Yeah, immediately plays Fog and kills it, that's fine. Suppose we want to drop the Banard student pretty much as early as we can. He's actually got a lot of points on the board. I might think about using a spell here. Just Thunderstorm I think is okay to start with. Hit a lot of shields there, but that's alright. Or armor. Damage a unit by 5. Sure, you can do that. Alright. I would very much like to pop a bleed here. Banard student's cool to just chill for now, I think. This guy's putting a lot of points on the board. And yeah, those Veils are really fucking us here. Well, that's alright. I think we probably want to drop Hemdall now.
The time has come.
A Thrive proc there. I think that's alright. Yeah, he's getting pretty scary. He's got a lot of points, so I think what we might do here is play another unit. Falibor is definitely nice. Ockfist is nice. Can we... Yeah, we can hit a pretty nice Falibor here, actually. So we can go 3, 2, 1, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. That's a very low tempo play. What does this do? Okay, spawn a bunch of fog. Cool, you can do that. Why the fuck is he gaining so much power? Alright. We'll drop Uncrate. And I think what we actually want to do here is just play a little Thunderstorm, boost him up. And I think this will, next one will be our last turn. Great Oak is a little bit scary, but I think we're okay. Okay. Lucky last, so we want to Banard student. Oh, that's got Defender, hasn't it? So Hemdall. Use the Banard student to hit that Foglet. Can he get 9 points from a card? I think he probably can, so I think we want to play a pretty nice one here. Ooh. How many damage units has he got? 1. Okay. Fuck. Lock an enemy unit. That one's got fog, so I think we want to lock that one. Alright. Hope for the best. Boost all allied units by 1. Did we just lose? 1 point. Motherfucker. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, that was getting pretty scary there by the end. He got so many points, and just the lack of ability to bleed his units was real bad for my deck. That's the worst, though. I only ever seem to lose by 1 point.
I was simply out of focus.
Do we have a wound at the start of that as well? Oh yeah, we did. So I forgot to thin that from that deck, so that was a pretty big mistake as well. Oh, that's alright. Live and learn. That's the thing when you come back to a game that you were playing last night, you forget what's in the deck, especially when I'm not entirely sure if there's a way you can check it. Okay. That said, I do really like that deck, so I do want to try that one again. What other spells can we get? I'm seeing that being able to boost my units actually is pretty useful. Purify a unit and reset its power. I'm sorry, why am I not? Why is that doing this? There we go. Okay. Am I tripping balls? It just... I'm pressing right trigger on transmutation and it's just not zooming in on it, but okay. This is something that I think I'm going to want. That's alright. So let's just go back to where we were. I do like Savage Fury, so let's keep up with that. Keycard. Hello? Definitely like Unseen Elder. So I think we might actually want this one. Potentially over Thunderstorm. Yep, thank you. Yeah. Hello? Yep. Oh my god. So we'll take Life Bloom, Portal, and Masterful Thunder. Potion. Hunter's Cocktail maybe wasn't all that useful. Boost a random unit in my hand between 4 and 8. I like King's Blood better, I think. I think Curse of Weakness was fine. Curse of Futility was not that great. Curse of Constraint, I think, is okay. Reducing the row space. I think that's fun. Let's go. I think with this deck we're not particularly likely to fill up every row. It's not like spam. It's just a few reasonably powerful units. In any case, we start with the battle. Oh, do we start with the curse as well? I think we do. No, that's fine. Try and burn that early. There it is. Wait, what is this? Fisher. All right. I guess that makes sense. Okay, he just spawns dudes. That's fine. Ulfanin. Throw the Panther. We can keep the Melisande Cultist. Throw Sheila. I like to throw the Curse, actually. There we go. Okay. Start by playing the big boy. Still have no idea what he means by that. Sure, you can do that.
I will litter the forest with your bones.
And I will bleed you. Fair enough, bro. Ah, Melisande Gold is very nice.
Hear my prayer! Fill me with strength!
Sure, you can do that. Would really like to not lose the Elder here. So we can do a bit of Melisande Cultisty stuff. And
Lead us across
Tufa.
Lead us through storms!
I maybe could have placed that around the other side. Try and get double the boosts on the Unseen Elder. Okay, this is just more points. And we got the curse, perfect. Alright. We'll do this. they're definitely going to be taking damage. The Uncrate Swordsman will be all good. Can bleed the Panther, I guess. Spawn the ring again. Sure, you can do that. Cockatoos sounds so awful. Yeah, I think the engine's going to be pretty strong here. Don't see there being too much he's going to be able to do to take us out. Sure, do your worst, bro. Damage an enemy unit by half its power. That's actually not going to do much at all. That's alright.
Studies are more important than this.
Oh, I already destroyed... He actually did play Etriel, but I think I destroyed it. Or was that... Yeah. Damage a unit by half its power. I think this is probably the most value we're actually going to get off of Ulfheden, which is kind of crazy. Oh, there you go. And Sheila can kill this one. And I guess... Alright, never mind. Oh, you consume my cultist, so that's kind of nasty. But no, the nastiest part of that is having to play the curse, but now we're fine. Okay, and as expected, that was not a challenge at all. Nice. I hate it when they're wrong. I guess we're going to start by seeing what we can put in that perfect. I don't even need to see what else is there. We have a Fletter. And get the bleed train rolling. Now, place of power elite battle. This would definitely be a nice path. That's a lot of regular battles. Or we can take place of power, event, elite battle. Let's go this one. Why not? Alrighty. Gain... Oh, okay, that's kind of nice, actually. So, passive, gain 5 energy. If you have 25 or less, gain 10 instead. I like that. I like getting more energy, so let's keep that one. It's kind of encouraging us to have low energy, which is a bit interesting, but no matter. Yeah, we'll go with the top one. Remove a card, gain 20 energy. Let's remove a card. So we want to take out stuff that doesn't necessarily fit the theme. And I guess if we've got a Fletter already, we've got Vampire Elder, we've got Proto Fletter, we really want some cards that will bleed. So Panther actually is useful, it's just a very weak card. So I guess we take out the Drummond Berserker. And event. While travelling late into the evening, you find the ruins of an old elven structure bathed in the light of a full moon. Upon numerous walls and pillars, strange symbols softly shine. You've always been fond of deciphering ancient scripts and decide to spend some time understanding mysterious etchings. So you could... Your mind works overtime as you begin to decipher the ancient text. It appears to be a series of questions. You could very well be mistaken, but you think the answer to the first part is... So this one, I think, is trying to get you to elucidate what you want to add to your deck. So either power or knowledge. I would really like the treasure that reduces the amount of energy that my spells cost. I'm not sure if that is power or is knowledge. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably knowledge. Scratch your chin and raise an eyebrow. This is your thinking face. Not entirely sure of your conclusion. You suppose that maybe this time the answer quite possibly is order. Ponder on these symbols long enough and are now confident of your ability to read them. Your eyes pan over the etchings one last time and you settle on your final guess, which is life. Okay, we can upgrade a unit by 5. Very nice. So... Guess we generally want to spread the power around. I guess the Panther we could make it a little bit more of a bomb. by putting some power on it. Nice. Elite battle. Hey, failed experiment. A little bit nasty this one, but that is all good. Oh, this is a big row chunker. So we have our good panther, we can throw the bad panther. Double Malachine cultist I actually kind of want to keep. So maybe we throw Sheila? Yeah, that's good.
Guide my hand.
Alright, bro. It is a bit dangerous to play him first because he can just mutate to destroy an enemy unit. Which he didn't, so that's good. Damage a unit by 5. That's not a great start. Well, I suppose what we do... Yes, we play the Malachine cultist.
Hear my prayer. Fill me with
Spawn around it. Oh, that's okay. I would really like to boost our guy here so he doesn't just immediately die. It's not the best use of energy, but it's what we're doing. He's got Veil. That's actually pretty bad. Okay. I think we may just lose the Vampire Elder here.
Break something and I'll break something too. I'll break you.
Okay, well, hope for the best here. We can just Thunder that one. Hope we are able to pull that off. Or play another unit. I just hope the target's a different one. Not bad. Do we want to... that's okay, that one. Not bad. Could actually be playing the other Malachine cultist here, I've just thought about. Damage unit by 1/6 times. Really? Damage the flatter. I guess he wanted to get the value from that, and that's alright. Guess we actually drop the Malachine cultist here. Try and save the Vampire Elder. He's a big engine here. What have you got? Spawn a random unit on an allied row. Can't really say I like that one all that much. And just so we can get that extra value, let's give some units vitality. And let's use that bottomless carafe. Nice. Alright, so we've got a pretty decent amount of power now. Okay, we're just going to parasite to kill it. Really? Did that on the Malachine cultist. That does kind of suck. But have you considered this? Big bleeds.
White sands to snows.
Fuck, did he actually just kill my flatter? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage, doesn't he? Damage a random enemy unit by a random amount. Okay, well, sure, I guess you get to do that. Bro, this is getting nasty. As long as this isn't the... Okay, sure, that's fine. Alright, well, he's clearly enjoying damaging our shit. Whenever a unit is played, damage it by half its power. That's actually pretty okay by me.
needs a fierce king.
And here's why.
What for you? A pinprick, that's what.
I think we're probably going to actually need to drop some more stuff here to not die.
Art thou worthy?
so whatever this is, sure, neutralize it. We have 2 order cards, so we botched that a little bit. That's alright. Probably will need to play this. Alright, and lucky last, Sheila de Cancerville.
Interesting.
Alright, that is it. Hope he can't play like 23 cards in one turn. Alright, nice. So we used a lot of energy for that one. But we did beat the elite, so that is good. So as we do, unless I'm offered Prison Pendant, I just immediately evolve the keycard. Nice. Alright, I think we're done. That was fun. I will do the event, why not? Come across a merchant who has had... taking a shortcut from the main roadway, you come across a merchant who unfortunately for him has had the same idea. With his heavy cart now stuck in a bog, he waves his arm and hollers, pleading for help. Do we help or do we leave? What do you reckon, viewers? This is the last decision of the stream. Do we help him or do we leave him? Alright, it's totally tied up. Apparently we can't actually help him. Even though we have 14 energy, we apparently cannot use it because we only have 10. Yeah, apparently we can't use it. So, alright then. Yep, sorry big fella. Alright, fuck it, let's go one more event. Arrive in town on the busiest day of the week. Market stalls line the streets and vendors shout various offers and haggle with customers. Sure, we can buy a card. Okay, none of these fit with the theme of our deck. I guess Dodric. Pretty useful for finding stuff that you want in your deck. So nice. Alright, I think that's it. GG's, thanks for tuning in. See you again next time. Bye for now.